I got a feeling tonight's going to be a good night because you know what it is? It's 2014 MEP's top 7 picks, week 1. And we're back, people. It's the first week of the year, you know what that means. A lot of nerves, a lot of trepidation, a lot of uncertainty. Who's going to be good this year? Who's going to contend for the title? Who's going to finish last in the big? It's probably going to be Illinois or Purdue, but that's another story for another day. Who's excited for the new big additions to Maryland, the Twerps, Rutgers, chopping wood in the Midwest? Hey, nothing like the big, right? All right, let's get to the picks. Number 7 pick, we're taking Utah State and Chucky Keaton. He's back from injury. He's ready to have a huge senior year. I think they head into Knoxville, shock Rocky Top, and their young yet talented roster just won't be ready for the veteran quarterback here on the road. Big upset here in week 1. Getting 6 points, I like them outright. Number 6 pick, we're taking Auburn, covering 3 tutties versus Arkansas. You know why? Because Arkansas kind of blows. And because Auburn and Nick Marshall are going to light it up this year. He's a dark horse Heisman Trophy candidate. I think he's got a legit shot to win. He's only going to set out a few series in the first game, and the Gus Bus just keeps chugging along and kicks the shit out of the Bielema baby in week 1. Number 5 pick, we're taking Baylor, covering 33 versus SMU. You're thinking, oh my God, Tom Ace, pony up, Bobby. You love SMU. I do like SMU. I do have a SMU shirt, a SMU hat, a second SMU shirt. But 33 points isn't that much when you think about Baylor put 60-70 on a lot of teams last year with better defenses than SMU. SMU lost Garrett Gilbert. They're going to be a little rough around the edges. I know. June Jones, he'll be ponying up, but just not in week 1. Baylor puts up a big number in the 60s on them poor Mustangs. Number 4 pick, we're taking Houston, Cougar Town, covering 10. Deontay Greenberry, that douche, and his Cougars should have no problems handling UTSA. I think Houston's a dark horse in the AAC. I think they start with a rousing win here over the Roadrunners. Number 3 pick, we're taking UGA between the hedges, covering 7.5 versus Clemson. Main reason, UGA's a lot more talented, and Clemson has not been really good when Taj Boyd hasn't been their quarterback recently. So I'd like to see what they look like without Taj Boyd before I go ahead and pencil them in to win some sort of big game like this on the road. Number 2 pick, we're taking the Hat and LSU covering 5 versus Whiskey. Part of this, history. I mean, you got LSU beating Oregon, Carolina, TCU, and a lot of these neutral site games at the beginning of the year. Who's Wisconsin usually open with? Like Mississippi Valley, North Central State, Louisiana Monroe on the Riverbend? I don't know. So I think LSU, both teams great running game. LSU a little more talented, a little more ready to win this game in week 1. Number 1 pick, we're taking the Buckeyes. We're not derailed by the fact Braxton Miller's out. Huge loss, of course. More big implications than national ones, but they should have no issues with Navy. Have you seen Navy try to stop somebody as talented as Ohio State on offense with the spread? I don't see it. I think they'll wear them out by the 3rd quarter. It'll be a pretty big, sizable win and statement in week 1 for the Buckeyes and the urban legend. For the next few days, I'll probably just be sitting around, watching some Everett Golson highlights. I mean, this is the return for those of us who also have Derrick Rose's return, but this is the return part 1 for Golson. I mean, just look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Tommy Rees is not doing that shit. Turnover Tommy, touchdown Tommy. Whatever you love him or hated him, we don't have to watch him anymore. So it wouldn't be the MEP's week 1 without the classic first week of the year song. Everybody's favorite. Miley's singing. She's just singing about having a hard copy of the MEP's at the UCLA Virginia game this weekend. Irish should have a little bit of trouble with Rice for a while, but they should outlast them. Huskies should have no problems with the Presbys, right? Can we pick a quarterback already? We got Northwestern next week. Come on. Gators should have no problems with the Vandals, who are now being potatoes all the way in the Sun Belt somehow. Hashtag MEPs, top 7. Hashtag MEPs. Hashtag Go Who's. Hashtag Akeem Daniels. Hashtag Golson time. Go Who's. Go Irish. Go Huskies. And please resurrect and go Gators. MEPs top 7 week 1. See you next week.